This is Jennifer Sear. I am allowing this recording for our school.
This is Lynn LaRose. I'm allowing this recording for Jennifer's school.
Hi, Lynn. Thanks for your video visit. I noticed that you had some concerns about taking your blood pressure when you went to pick up your prescriptions. Can you tell me about that?
Well, I went to the doctor's office and they said my blood pressure was elevated, which was kind of a shock. That's never happened before. And I guess it was kind of high. It was like 160 over
Ooh,
109, I guess,
okay.
which I guess is a little high.
Yeah.
So they want to be on some blood pressure meds for a while.
Okay. And how do you feel about that plan?
I mean, I don't love it, obviously.
Okay. Have you thought about other things that you can do in your lifestyle that you could change to maybe bring your blood pressure down?
Not really, because I was sort of overwhelmed by the high blood pressure diagnosis today.
Okay. Well, in the past, you and I have talked about exercising. Exercising is known to have decreasing blood pressure effects. When you decrease weight, you have decrease in your blood pressure. Have you thought about those things?
I mean, like I said, not really, because I was kind of caught off guard because this sort of came out of the blue for me.
Okay. And we talked in the past that you've had bands of exercising where you were really committed to exercising. Is that right?
That is very true.
Okay. Well, it looks like in the past you've been able to do that. It looks like you have had the commitment to exercise before.
That's absolutely true. I do not know what my deal is. I cannot pull the trigger on that.
Well, we've made up some goals in the past of 2 times per week, 15 minutes a time. And you said tomorrow that was something that maybe you thought about trying again.
Yes, because I honestly don't want to spend the rest of my life on blood pressure medications. I don't want to spend my life on any kind of medications,
Okay.
frankly.
Yeah, I understand that you don't want to commit to something that you have to do, medication that you have to do every day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated would you be to exercise if it would be to help your blood pressure come down? 1 being not at all and 10 being very motivated.
I mean, I would think, honestly, considering the struggles I've been going through, I would think that would move me to at least a 7.
Okay. Well, a 7's a good number. How come you didn't pick like a 4 or a 5?
Well, honestly, the whole being on medication concerns me. It's not like they don't have, a lot of them have fairly significant side effects. So I don't know.
And what's your reservation for it not to be a 10 out of 10?
Honestly, the only reason that I didn't say 10 out of 10 is because I struggled with my motivation for this for a month now. You think that, I mean, it's something I want to do, yet I can't actually pull the trigger and do it. But maybe this will be light a little fire under my feet, sees.
Well, I don't think you should be that hard on yourself because it's a habit that's been going on for more than a month and it's been conscious in your brain for the last month. So do you feel like you have the desire to exercise and decrease your blood pressure?
I think I do, yes.
Okay. What is your understanding of high blood pressure and what it does to your life, quality of life and your life expectancy?
Well, I mean, I thought I was listening very well at the doctor's office today, but it does sort of seem like a blur. I do know that that puts me at risk for a heart attack or a stroke.
Mhm.
Lord knows I don't want to have a stroke.
And I understand you have a daughter and that in the future she's planning babies, and that how would your high blood pressure affect spending time with her and her kiddos?
I mean, I suppose potentially that could mean I wasn't here to spend time with her and the kiddos.
Would something like that increase your motivation to 10 out of 10?
I think that probably would actually.
Okay.
Super motivated to do the grandma thing at some point, which I never thought those words would leave my mouth ever.
So
But
exercising as a health benefit, not only will you decrease your blood pressure, but you'll increase your energy, you'll teach your grandkids and even your daughter good habits.
true. True. And I need to teach her some good habits because her dad's whole family has cardiac issues.
Okay. So between your getting healthier for your grandkids and teaching your daughter new habits, that moves your motivation up to a 10 out of 10.
At least a 9 out of 10, yeah.
Okay. Now, how willing would you be to take steps towards this week and try this week to meet minimum 15 minutes a week, ideal for 30 a week?
Shooting for at least twice a week for 15 minutes,
Uh-huh.
optimally 4 30-minute sessions a week.
And you work this week, right?
I do. I go back to work Thursday night.
Okay. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then one time when you're working out, and to fit sometime in there, the 2 days to 4 days.
Yes.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're interested in making some changes, and it sounds like you have a plan and you have some motivation. So how do you feel about following up in a couple weeks and seeing where you're at?
That sounds great. And in fact, as soon as we're done, I better go plug in my Fitbit. So at least I make sure I get my steps in every day too.
Okay, and I think your Fitbit, if I'm correct, you can touch a little thing and it records how you exercising and your heartbeat elevation for that exercising, and then you can log it on your phone to say that you've actually done those 15 minutes or however long you did.
I can log it.
Okay, all right. Well, it sounds like you have a plan. I will see you in 2 weeks. Any additional questions or thoughts?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me talk with you about this, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Lynn.